Karthik, I'm audible, beta.
Yes, sir.
Karthik Babu, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Karthik.
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir. Hello.
Yes, beta. Arvind, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, what I'm doing, uh, I'm going to start discussion on. Today we will try to finish entire chapter, है बेटा. आज हम पूरा
Okay,
चैप्टर
sir.
फिनिश करेंगे थ्योरेटिकल पोर्शन में, और नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम डिस्कस करेंगे अपने इसके क्वेश्चंस, जो भी इसके रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस हैं उन सारे क्वेश्चंस को हम बहुत अच्छे से कवर करेंगे. राइट? ओके बेटा जी. हाँ जी. तो आज हमारा टारगेट क्या होगा, बताओ भाई. आज
रूरल
हमारा टारगेट
डेवलपमेंट
होगा
कंप्लीट करने.
पूरे चैप्टर को हम कंप्लीट करेंगे. राइट? So today we will complete entire chapter rural development, and in next class we will try to catch up, or we will cover entire questions of this chapter. Right? एक क्लास में हम इसके सारे टॉपिक को कवर करते हैं और नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम इसके सारे क्वेश्चन को कवर करते हैं. कोई दिक्कत है बेटा? एनी प्रॉब्लम? तो चलो शुरू करें. हाँ जी बेटा जी, स्टार्ट करते
Yes,
हैं
sir.
इस चैप्टर को. तो सबसे पहले ये है कि मीनिंग ऑफ रूरल डेवलपमेंट क्या है. व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ रूरल डेवलपमेंट? रूरल मीन्स विलेजेस, राइट? विलेजेस हैविंग देयर ओन चैलेंजेस. ओके, villages having their own challenges in respect of many things, like challenges in for agriculture activity, challenges for animal husbandry, challenges for collection of money, right? So these all are huge challenges, and how any agriculturist is going to meet these challenges, that is called exactly meaning of rural development. Means how persons who belongs to agriculture sectors are going to meet their requirements. It is part of discussion of rural development. So what is rural development? So rural development refers to continuous and comprehensive socio-economic progress, right? Continuous means regular, right? A rural development cannot be irregular, right, beta ji? It will be always regular.
Regular.
So rural development is what? Rural development refers to continuous and comprehensive socio-economic process, right? Means it is continuous as well as comprehensive. In which type, beta? It is a socio-economic.
Socio-economic process.
Yes. So it is called total meaning, or total meaning of your rural development. So what is rural development and how we are understanding it? So simply, rural development means we are talking about continuous and comprehensive socio-economic progress. Right? Socio means social plus economic. Means rural development cannot possible only through economic development. Right, beta? Villages are living in social culture. I'm right or wrong? Tell me. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Villages are living in social culture. So,
Social
so
culture.
yes. So if you want to develop rural economy, so you can't leave social elements, right? So social element plus economic element, togetherly called as socio-economic process. So rural development is a continuous and comprehensive
Continuous and
socio
comprehensive socio-economic process.
economic process, right? Of what? Attempting to improve all aspect of rural life, right? And what is in attempt to improve all aspects of rural life, right? So, sir, what do you mean by rural life? Rural life means credit, diversification, agriculture, right beta? Agriculture and allied activities, organic farming, and sustainable development. These all are part of rural life. Any problem, beta?
No, sir.
No, no. So, what is the exact meaning of means improvement of all aspect of rural life? So these are first is credit, right, beta ji? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
How people are completing their requirements. Second is obviously agriculture activity, uh, how they are uh, attempting their agriculture activity, and very last, that is obviously organic farming, or second, it is second last, organic farming, as well as, wait a minute, organic farming, and last one is, beta ji, last one is your sustainable development. So what do you mean by sustainable development? Yes beta. Yes. What do you mean by sustainable development? Yes, beta. Sustainable development means a development which will not harm the nature, right, beta?
Yes, sir.
That is known as sustainable
Sustainable
development.
development.
So, what is meaning of rural development? So, rural development refers to continuous and comprehensive socio-economic progress or process attempting to improve all aspect of rural life. So, what are the all aspect of rural life, beta? Credit,
Credit, agriculture,
agriculture, economic, organic
organic
farming,
farming,
and sustainable development.
sustainable development.
So, any problem with these
No,
all
sir.
discussion? I think there is not any problem at all, right? Okay, ji. Now, so what is process of rural development? So, following are the fresh initiative for development of, means rural India, right? So, what are the uh, fresh initiative? And these are the need also. First, development of human resource. What do you mean by development of human resource? See, if people are not educated, so they can go for a very good life. Not at all.
No, sir.
I'm knowing. In my village, I have many examples. Out of that, I'm taking one example. In my village, there are two brothers. One is Hari, and another is his brother. There are two brothers, and Hari is educated, but his brother is not educated. So at the same time, both are living together uh, with very good in good relationship. But Hari is teaching in a school, but on the other hand, his brother is working just like a labor. So what is difference between them? His brother is uneducated, but Hari is
Sir, lifestyle में
educated.
different होगा.
Yes. So obviously, why Hari is earning very good? Because he is now human resource, right?
Yes, sir.
Why one person is earning 10,000 and another is earning in lakhs? Tell me, Arvind,
Sir, human
why
to
this
human
happening?
resource.
Arvind, why this happening?
Sir,
One is why this happening? One person is earning only 10,000, but another person is earning in lakhs. So why this happening?
employment opportunity,
No,
sir. That is
beta. The person who is earning 10,000, that person is not a human resource, right? But the person who is earning 1 lakh, that person is human resource.
Human resource.
Yes, there is a quality of that human, right?
Yes, sir.
Means he is educated, he having some technical skill with him or her, right? Or he is living in a best health facility. So definitely, so if we want to develop human, so only there is two way to develop. First is education, and second is better health facility. By these two ways, only we can develop a human resource. Any problem, beta? Hmm? Second,
No, sir.
second is development of infrastructure. Many people are saying that if you want to develop India, so you develop villages first, right? Make villages town or cities, right? Give facilities to villages, facilities of town or cities. So your India will develop. Why? Because your resources, your raw material, your labor is belongs to villages, belongs to rural areas, right? So if you will develop infrastructure there like electricity, irrigation, credit, marketing, transport facility, agriculture research, if you will do these kinds of activities, then definitely, my dear friend, your economy will develop, right? Your economy will develop. So if you want to develop your economy, so what is a way? First, you develop human as a resource. So how you will develop human as a resource? You give a better way of education, right? You give a best way of health facility, right? You give a way to make them skill. Like Indian government has started one initiative, Skill India initiative. So this initiative is for what? It comes under development of infrastructure, or it comes under human resources, development of human resources. Please,
Development of human
human
resources.
resources. Yes, very good, Karthik. Right? So, and second is development of infrastructure. Development of infrastructure means give them electricity, give them proper irrigation facility, give them best credit facility, uh, give them a good market, give them a best transportation facility, agriculture research, and this will develop entire rural infrastructure, right? But a system. Okay. Hmm? Now, third is land reforms. See, in India, majority of land is holded by big
Landlords.
landlords, right? And
Yes.
it is a exploitation of land, right? Means tiller is not owner of the land. Tiller means what? The person who
The
is
person who
working on land, right?
growing the
Owner is only landlord, right? And tiller is just worker working for a very minimal wages. So under land reform, what was the objective of government? Under land reform, the objective of government is only to improve socio-economic condition of rural poor and increasing agriculture productivity and production. So how they will do this? They means government. So by land reforms, the government is trying to change ownership from landlord to tiller, right? So it it is also eliminated the exploitation in land relations, right? It's provided land to the tiller, right? That improved the socio-economic condition of rural poor and increased the agriculture productivity and production, right? So first is development of human resources by how? Education, health facilities, and as well as you can say skills, right? Second, development of infrastructure means electricity, irrigation, credit, marketing, transport facility, agriculture research. These all are comes under development of infrastructure. Land reforms means giving land directly to the tiller. Tiller means the person who is working on land, right? It eliminate a lot exploitation of in land relations, as well as it's improved socio-economic conditions, right? And ultimately that is increasing your production and productivity. Fourth is poverty elevation. What do you mean by poverty elevation? See, right now around 21% of your population is living below poverty line. Below poverty line means BPL. Below poverty line means those people who are not able to feed themselves twice in a day. Means uh, in India right now 22% people are living who are getting only food for one time, and they are poor. So
Poor,
main
yes.
objective, and all are living where? In urban area or rural area? Please tell me.
Rural area.
Rural area. So main aim is to elevate poverty, right? And 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 reduce the BPL line, right? BPL line means below poverty line,
Below
right?
poverty line.
Yes. And fifth is you must increase the opportunity of employment, right? Make a ecosystem where there is more opportunity for employment is breathing, right? Hmm? Try to make an economy where a good opportunity is available for all section of people of your economy, right? So try to increase uh, availability of resources or availability of employment or opportunity of employment at local places. Any problem, beta? So these are the five uh, steps which helps us for rural development. Any problem, beta ji? Any problem? Please ask your doubt.
No, sir.
Otherwise, I am moving towards my next uh, slide. Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Next is rural credit. See, beta, in any case in India, one thing which you all have to keep in your mind. What is that? Uh, in any economy, and at any point of time, in any economy, and any point of time, if you don't have money with you, so you can do anything. In rural area, if you want to purchase sheets, if you want to purchase fertilizer, if you want to purchase diesel, so for that what you need? Money, right? And tell me, in villages or in rural area, money is easily available or it's available in at very tough conditions? Please tell me.
Sir, tough
In tough
condition.
conditions.
Yes, because the people who are living in it, in agriculture in rural area, they are not come from very sound economic conditions, right, beta? Right or wrong? They come
Yes.
from very weak section of economy. True or false? Please tell me. Yes.
True.
So, and for that, they are going to arrange their money from various sources. That sources are different, like some are institutional, some are non-institutional. So, non-institutional are very tough. Like in India, in Hindi films, you all have been seen, na? In village, one person is approaching to landlord, and landlord is giving money to him, right? And then that landlord is starting exploiting them. That they are doing or not? They are doing or not? Exploiting or not? For recovery of that all credit whatever they had given. So rural credit is very tough task because rural economy cannot stand without credit, without loan, right? Entire rural economy is only based on rural credit. So government had worked a lot to make strengthen the structure of rural credit. So firstly, we have to understand what is rural credit. So in any case or in any time, growth of rural economy depends on timely infusion of rural capital, right? So why this infusion is required? So beta, listen. In agriculture, there are two times. How many times are here? Two times. You please listen to me very carefully. One is showing time. What do you mean by showing? Means cropping time, right, beta? And another is realization. Okay. If we are sowing rice, we are sowing rice in month of June or July, right, beta? When we are doing it, June or July. And when we are realizing it, means when we are getting our output, please tell me when we are getting. We are getting in month of November or December. So please tell me how many month is gap? Yes, beta. There is long gap or not?
Yes, sir.
So please tell me. And still there are many uh, diversities also there, like a bad rain condition, bad weather condition, right? Huh? Due to various mishappening, it might possible their crop will affected. Hmm? So first is there is a long gap between showing time and realization time. So who will give money to them? Huh? Because there is 4 to 5 months is a gap, right? In showing time and realization time. So dear, rural credit having diversity. First is there is long gap. Second, in any case, there is a 50-50 chances. 50-50. What 50-50? 50% it might possible they will get a good return, right? And 50% there may be loss. Right or wrong, beta? Please tell me. Right or wrong? Right, na? Okay. Any problem, beta? Hello? Okay. So what are the sources of rural credit? So there are two sources of rural credit. First is non-institutional sources and second is institutional sources. Non-institutional means from landlord, local merchant and all, right? Institutional means from banks and various other institutions. So firstly we'll discuss about institutional resources. They are cooperative credits, right, Vita? What do you mean by cooperative credit? You, beta,
Sir,
anyone?
they form a group
Farmer
of people.
cooperatives, sir.
Hmm, hmm.
Sir, the
So
group
how
of
they are
people.
getting benefit from cooperative societies? Yes, beta ji.
So they can take the loan anytime they want.
Yes, in cooperative credit, they are themselves making a cooperative society, right, beta? And from there, they are taking their money for completing their task, and they are returning back in time, right? It is called cooperative credit, right? Second is land development bank. In India, there is land development bank, so they can take credit from there. They can purchase seeds and all, right? Or they can and then they can easily pay, right? Right, beta? Huh? Third is commercial bank credit like uh, State Bank of India, Canara Bank, Dena Bank. These banks are there, right? So they can take money from there also. Regional Rural Bank means RRB. Do you know RRB? Regional Rural Banks, banks which are created for uh, operation in rural area also, rural area. Like in UP, it's Purvanchal Bank, Uttaranchal Bank, Dakshinanchal Bank. In South India also there are many rural
Yes, sir.
banks.
There are Union
They are
Bank.
operating. Yes, beta.
There is Union Bank, sir.
Hmm.
In
Right. Then government is also sometimes giving loans to means people who are from rural areas, right? And their interest rate is near around 6%. How much, beta?
6%.
Hmm. This rural it means this loan from government is known as uh, it's having a name. I'm forgetting name. It's Takavi loans. What beta? Taccavi. Takavi loans. It's moreover Urdu word. Okay. And then last is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, NABARD. Are you knowing this?
Yes, sir.
NABARD is Apex Bank. Which bank, beta?
Apex Bank.
Apex Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Apex Bank means bankers bank, right? Father of all rural banks. What, beta? Father of all rural banks is known as uh, NABARD, means National Bank for Agriculture and Rural
Agriculture and Rural
Development.
Development.
Yes. And last one is self-help group. Self-help group means people are themselves, they are keeping some fund in self-help groups, and then they are doing their works. That is called SHG. And it's very important. Please prepare SHG in full detail, right, beta? Hmm? Self-help group, very important. Please prepare it. Okay, beta ji? Any problem? Hmm?
No, sir.
Non-institutional resources like money lenders, beta ji, local money
Money
lenders,
lenders,
uh, relatives,
relatives.
traders and commission agent, rich landlord. So these all are beta. Yes, these all
Informal of
are
taking loans, or informal
no
ways
no.
of
These
taking
all are non-institutional
on
resources. What
institutions,
beta? These all are non.
non-institutional
So
resource.
tell me, institutional resources are good or non-institutional resources are good?
Institutional are good.
Institutional sector. Okay. So problems. First is insufficiency. Rural banks are totally insufficient, right? Their workers are totally insufficient. They are not too much capable, right? They are not capable enough to deal the all problems of rural requirements, right? So first is insufficiency. They are totally insufficient. Next one is inadequate coverage of institutional resources. Whatever resources they have, it's not sufficient at all. It's not capable to cover all the requirements. You all are getting? They are not capable to deal all the problems, and or they are not capable to arrange fund as required for rural areas. Okay. Unadequate amount of sanction, they are not giving too huge amount of loan to their people. They are giving very small amount, है ना? Sometimes it's totally inadequate, it's not usable at all. Less attention to poor and marginal farmers. They are only giving attention to big farmers, right? Those who having big holding of land. But those who don't have big holding of land, they are not giving attention to those people. And growing overdues, they are charging unnecessary charges. Just they are not reminding you to pay your loan when your loan is going at high, like you have taken loan of 5 lakh. So they will give reminder when it will reach to 35,000 or 40,000. So these all problems of rural banks. So any problem, beta?
No, sir.
Any problem? Yes, any problem?
No, sir.
No. Okay. What is agriculture? It is very important. Agriculture marketing system. We had already talked. We had word on this topic. Agriculture marketing means you give a proper place for assembling. What better?
Proper
Proper
place
place
for
for,
assembling.
yes. You give proper place for assembling. 1 minute, better. Uh, what is this? What 1 minute? I think. Yes. What I was teaching? Yes. So you must give a proper place for assembling, storage, transportation, packing, grading, distribution, right? So these all are part of agriculture marketing system. Any problem, beta? Any problem? Hello?
No,
Any
sir.
problem? Arvind,
No,
any
sir.
problem?
No,
Okay.
sir.
So what are the measures to improve agriculture marketing? First is regulated market. A market must be organized, hmm, as well as uh, protecting nature and not practicing malpracticing of sellers and brokers. If we are practicing these activities, means it's good, right? Second is infrastructure facility. Please give them infrastructure facility like road, railway, warehouse, go downs, cold storage, right, beta? Processing units. This will also help them a lot to operate the entire agriculture marketing. Next one is cooperative marketing. The main aim is to give them fair price realization. What beta? Many times agriculturists are not getting their fair price. So what is main objective to avail them what fair prices. Okay beta. So and sometimes there are different policies for different. So main aim is to protect farmers. So how you will protect? First is minimum support prices. What beta? MSP.
Minimum support
Okay.
price.
Yes. So it is also helping. Second, maintain a buffer stock. If you will not maintain a buffer stock, so the economy will stuck in means shortage, right, beta? And PDS, public distribution system, like still in India, in quota system, rice, wheat, kerosene oil, these all are distributed under PDS system. Do you know, beta, PDS system?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Still, government PDS system is running on in India, and it's providing various in various cities as well as in towns, villages, wheat, rice, kerosene, or sugar. So these all items are distributed in public distribution system below to the price of market, right, beta? Below to market price for weaker section of the society. Okay. Now, what are the emerging marketing channels? So one is origin of farmers marketing. What beta? Right now, various markets are created to eliminate the middleman. To eliminate beta, to whom we want to eliminate? Yes,
Middlemen.
Middleman.
middleman. Yes, because middleman is very tough. Like in case of Andhra Pradesh, sorry, Tamil Nadu, there is Tanva. Do you know Tanva? Yes, beta. Do you know Tanva? Huh? Do you all know Tanva? It is farmers market. What beta? What is? It is.
Farmers
It
market.
is. Yes. And here it is in Tamil Nadu, and it's just Tanva is giving training to. I don't know in Tamil what we are calling. What is meaning of Tanva beta in Tamil? Hmm? Anyone here from Tamil Nadu? Arvind,
I don't know exactly, sir, the meaning.
you don't know exact meaning.
Yes,
Jayashree
sir.
is not present today. Otherwise, she may give a original meaning of Tanva. Okay, so there is a market that is means project. It is known as Tanva. Under this, women are trained for agriculture and allied activities, and they have given various opportunities. So, dear, the main objective is to eliminate the middleman. What beta?
Eliminate the
What they are
middlemen.
trying? Yes, and they are directly selling to consumer. Second is alliance with national and multinational companies. Sometimes farmers are on the basis of contract and other way they are directly dealing with the multinational companies. They are selling their product to directly to multinational companies. It is a emerging alternative market channels, and these are very famous. Now, agriculture diversification. Diversification means the main aim of agriculture diversification means to diversify the potentiality of growth, right? To give maximum benefit to agriculturists, right? To empower and give employment to rural people, and to overcome from that, uh, this diversification is needed, right, beta? So, what are types of diversification? There are two types of diversification. First is diverse of crop production. It means we are talking about here. We are talking about green revolution. Do you all know about green revolution? हाँ बेटा. Yes. Do you know
Yes, sir.
who is M.S. Swaminathan?
Father of Green Revolution.
Very good. Uh, can you please tell me what are the objective of Green Revolution?
Sir, providing the farmers with a high yielding variety of seeds.
Yes, HYVP, right? High Yielding Varieties Program, right? Here we are talking about diversity. Okay, so under Green Revolution, how many crops are taken into consideration?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, you asked me about Tanva, no, sir?
Hmm.
It's full form or you're asking what it is?
Means what is okay? We will discuss later on, na beta. Now
Okay,
we are
sir.
talking about how many crops are taken into consideration under Green Revolution. Please tell me how many are there? Hmm? Do you know? Do you know? Yes or no? Yes, beta, Karthik.
What, sir?
I'm assuming how many crops are taken into consideration under Green Revolution?
Don't know, sir.
Not knowing. I'm telling you. First is wheat. Second is rice. Third is jowar, bajra, and maize. Do you know these all names?
Yes, sir.
These all are the crops which are kept under Green Revolution. But benefit is only taken by wheat. So Green Revolution is also known as wheat revolution. Right? Right, beta? So under crop diversification, main objective was multiple cropping system. Okay. And under this, we are also keeping allied activities and non-agriculture sector also we are keeping into consideration to increase the income. Like in India, from ancient time, with wheat, we are always doing cropping of mustard. Do you all know mustard? Hmm? Always when in field of wheat where we are sowing wheat, in same field we are also sowing mustard at the same time. Do you all know this or not? Yes, beta. Not knowing. So diversification of crops as well as diversification of production activities we are doing from very old time, right? Like people who are doing goatry at the same time they are also operating poultry farms. So they at the time of diversification in crops, they are also going for diversification in productive activities like agriculture and non-agriculture. And their main objective is to eliminate the poverty through higher income. Okay, ji? Any problem? Non-farm area, what are the employment opportunity we have? So first is animal husbandry, like livestock farming. You all are knowing, right, beta? It consists breeding, rearing, caring of the farm and animals. Okay, beta. Second one is dairying. You all knowing this very well, right? Breeding, raising, utilizing the dairy animals, dairy products of animals, right? To increase their income. Fisheries, we are knowing it, right, beta? Catching, processing, selling fish, right? And horticulture. Horticulture means cultivation of fruits, vegetables, tuber crops, flowers, medicinal or aromatic plants, spices, right? Plant plantation crops. We are doing this also. These all comes under horticulture. And last one is information technology, by which they are retrieving the data and transmitting information from one place to another place. Any problem, beta? Any doubt, please ask.
No, sir.
No. Okay, last is organic farming. We are completing this chapter today, okay? In next class, we will discuss objective question of this chapter, okay? So you all get 1 day to read and then we will discuss questions, okay, beta ji? Organic farming means we are not
Sir, without
relying on,
using
we are not
harmful
depending
fertilizers.
on means chemical fertilizers, okay? We are going through bio uh, biological methods, green manuring, compost, biopest control, right? So these all are objective of organic farming. So these are the economical farming, right? Generates income through exports, provides healthy food. Obviously, the uh, chemical based product or agriculture output is not good for health. Source of employment, yes, definitely it's source of employment. Safety for environment, yes, it's not increasing the capacity and caliber of land, as chemicals are regularly reducing its productivity. And sustain the soil fertility. In case of chemicals, they are harming soil fertility, but in case of organic farming, it's it's protecting as well as enriching the soil fertility. Okay, so what are challenges? It's less popular, right? There is not any
Sir, costly
infrastructure.
also.
Yes, low yielding, it's not much high yielding at all. Shorter food life, food is not living for 10 or 20 years, right? Their life is short, and limited choice of crops. So these are the conditions for uh, the crops which are dependent on uh, which agriculture, beta? I have forgotten what I was teaching. I am forgotten. Yes, organic farming. Okay, ji. Any problem, beta ji? No. So evolution of rural development, obviously, uh, first is stress diversification. In rural area, there are too much stress, right? So main objective is to reduce its stress and to link the urban and rural area. If they are well linked, so definitely that will be more beneficial. Like in class 9th, there was a chapter, a village of Palampur. Huh? Do you all having in your memory
Yes,
or not?
sir. Yes, sir. Village Palampur.
In class 9th,
Yes, sir.
economics. So in that chapter, what is there? That village was well connected with the urban areas.
No,
Huh?
sir.
That was not. That was
Acha.
okay. Better facilities and more emphasis on sustainable development. So it's end of today class, right, beta? You all can see this entire slides and this class once again, uh, as well as I will share this entire PPT with you all. Day after tomorrow means in next class we will discuss questions of this chapter. Okay, beta? Whole questions of this chapter. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
हाँ कैसा लगा क्लास बेटा जी?
अच्छा, sir.
ज्यादा पहले से ज्यादा अच्छा था कि पहले वाला ज्यादा अच्छा था? हाँ ठीक ही है सर, नहीं कुछ नहीं.